Hello, my name's Susie Johns and this course is called Learn to Draw. So the course is divided into 11 lessons, the first being line drawing. Then we'll have negative space, all about sketchbooks, how to hold a pencil, blind contour drawing or pure drawing, tonal drawing, laying a graphite ground, using coloured pencils including the water-soluble variety, and then pen and ink, and finally line and wash. So let's start with line drawing. So I'm using some cartridge paper and just having a look at the different lines you can make with a pencil. A continuous line with even pressure, a broken line, maybe a wavy line, or altering the pressure to make a light and dark line. When you draw an outline, you're just very simply describing something, an object, like a pear, a cup, a box. It says what it is, but it's not really very interesting to look at. It doesn't engage the viewer. So a line drawing is more than just outlining something. You can use more lines and be more descriptive, and it just makes it more interesting to look at. I'm using a graphite pencil here, so I'm just going to explain how graphite comes in various different forms. So this is a regular pencil, you'll be familiar with it. It's an HB pencil. It produces quite a hard line on the paper. You can get softer pencils. A 6B pencil is much softer and darker, and an 8B pencil is softer still. Traditional pencils like this are encased in wood. The ones I'm just using are a standard size, but you can get chunkier versions. I like this particular one, this chunky 6B pencil, which produces a lovely black mark. So another form of graphite is the mechanical pencil, otherwise known as a propelling pencil. And these have interchangeable leads. You put a lead inside the pencil. They're very handy to use because they don't really need sharpening. If the lead breaks off, you just push up a new piece of lead and keep going. Another reason that a lot of people prefer these pencils is that they produce a very even line, and they're very handy to carry around with you. And the last ones I'm going to show you are pure graphite. This is a graphite stick which has no casing, no wooden casing, just the graphite itself. That's a 2B. There's a nice chunky 6B. And this one's 4B. And its shape, this flat rectangular shape, is very useful. You can use the point to make a thinnish line, the side edge to make a slightly broader line, and then the flat edge to make a really wide line. So now we've looked at graphite pencils and some of the marks they can make, it's time to embark on a drawing exercise. And this one's perfect if you're stuck at home like a lot of people, because it involves drawing the people you live with. And here are some examples by one of my favourite artists, Kurt Jackson, from his sketchbooks. And in the book there's plenty of examples where he's drawn people, the people around him, sitting, lying down, just staying still long enough for him to draw. And the last one particularly, which is coming up, is it seems quite appropriate for these times. It says Caroline on the sofa with flu. So it's time to choose your subject, and this could be somebody you live with, or if you live on your own, perhaps your reflection in a mirror. My subject is Lily, my daughter, who's living with me at the moment with her children and her husband. So let's get started.